My beloved child, nothing is beyond your reach, for nothing is impossible for me. Your faith rests on my word, and because of that, you too can overcome giants and turn back enemy armies. No obstacle is too great, no challenge too overwhelming, for I am your strength. When you face trials that seem insurmountable, you are not alone. I am the one who lifts you up, the one who fights alongside you. I am the one who holds you when you feel weary, and carries you when you can no longer walk. Yes, there will be many battles, times when you feel on the edge of defeat, moments when your strength seems to fail, but my Holy Spirit lives within you, filling you with unstoppable power. This power is not of your own, but it is my gift to you, a light that cannot be extinguished even in the darkest of times. It is a flame that burns brightly, a beacon that calls you forward when everything around you feels uncertain. For this reason, you will never be truly defeated. You may stumble, you may feel broken, but you will rise again because I am with you. Hold on to your faith. Keep moving forward with unwavering determination, because I am right there beside you, guiding your steps, whispering courage into your heart, and holding you up when you feel like you might fall. Know that my strength is made perfect in your weakness, and every time you lean on me, you become stronger. You have told me that all you long for is peace, that your heart yearns for calm amidst the storms of life. But hear me now. Do not fear. Troubles may come, difficulties may rise, and the waves of uncertainty may crash against you. But my promises will never fail you. My words are your anchor and is your refuge. When you feel like the world is pressing in, my arms are around you, shielding you from harm. The struggles you face each day do not have the power to rob you of joy or drain you of strength, for I have already given you victory over them. The winds that once confused you, that clouded your vision and left you feeling lost, will lose their grip, and life's unexpected storms will no longer embitter your heart. You will not be swayed by the chaos, because I am your constant, the calm within your spirit. I am the voice that speaks peace into your soul, the shelter you can always run to when you need rest. These words you hear today have given you spiritual depth, mental resilience, and emotional strength. You're no longer easily shaken, for you now stand on a firm foundation. You now see that your future is not chained to fleeting feelings, not determined by the highs and lows of emotion, but instead anchored in the power of your choices and my enduring truth. I have given you self-control, the strength to stand tall and choose hope, even when the world feels heavy, even when darkness threatens to close in. You have the power to rise above fear, to embrace peace even in the midst of chaos, and to shine brightly when everything around you seems dim. You are not defined by the storms you endure, but by the strength with which you stand through them. I am with you, and that is why you will always have the strength to move forward one step at a time, holding fast to the promises that I have made to you. Even when the path seems unclear, I am guiding you. Every step you take is bringing you closer to the purpose I have for you, a purpose full of hope, peace, and joy. You are never alone, and for you will never fade. Temptations will not defeat you. Your failings will not weaken you. Your mistakes will not stop you. Your imperfections will not bring you down. Your confidence is rooted in my word. You know, and you believe, that if you fall 7 times, I will lift you up 7 times. If you stumble 100 times, I will forgive you 100 times. Did I not come to you when you were bound by sin, when you didn't even know me, and still offered you and forgiveness? How much more will I do now that you believe in me? I will come and rescue you from your sorrow. I will wipe away your tears, cleanse your guilt, heal your pain, and stay by your side forever. I see the yearning in your heart to follow me, to fight, to persevere, even through the mistakes and the threats of those who wish you harm. I see the battles you fight in silence, the struggles that seem endless, and yet you keep trying, holding on to the hope that I will make a way for you. And I will. I will be the light that guides you through the darkest nights, the strength that carries you when you feel too weak to go on. For you is unwavering, and it will sustain you through every trial. I want you to respect yourself more, for you are mine. You are of immense value to me. You are not defined by your failures, but by the love I have for you and the purpose I have placed within you. You are precious in my eyes, and I want you to see yourself the way I see you. You are not your mistakes, nor are you the sum of your shortcomings. You are a reflection of my grace, and for you is immeasurable. But I see you surrounded by those who choose to dwell in negativity, denying themselves happiness. I see the heaviness that comes from their words, the doubts they try to plant in your heart, and the way it makes you question your own worth. I see how their voices echo in your mind, making you second-guess the beauty and potential I have given you. They speak of impossibilities, and they try to dim the light that shines within you. If you seek their approval, they will try to make you like them. They will urge you to abandon your faith, your beautiful future, and try to fill your heart with bitterness. They will try to convince you that joy is unattainable, that hope is a foolish dream, and that love is conditional. Over time, these lies can take root, making you feel isolated and distant from me. They will attempt to make you forget the promises I have made to you, the unending love that I have poured into you. They want you to believe that you are alone, that there is no one who understands or cares. But none of this is true. I see you, truly see you, and I know your heart better than anyone. I know the goodness that resides within you, the dreams that you carry, and the love that you wish to share. And one day, you may even blame me, saying things went wrong that I did nothing to help. But look, I am here now, speaking to you, offering you without limits. I am giving you the choice of abundant joy, endless grace, and deep peace. It is not fleeting, nor does it depend on your perfection. It is constant, unconditional, and always available to you. I am here, reminding you that you are worthy of happiness, that you are deserving of love, and that you are capable of achieving all that I have planned for you. You do not need the validation of those who do not see your true worth. You do not need to conform to the expectations of those who would rather see you remain in darkness. I have called you to be a light, to shine brightly, to live freely, and to experience the fullness of joy that I have promised. The final decision is yours. I am ready to embrace you, to lead you into a future filled with hope, to carry your burdens, and to share in your joys. I am here, offering you a life that is not defined by the opinions of others, but by the truth of who you are to me. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are never alone. I will be your strength when you feel weak, your comfort in times of sorrow, and your guide when the path seems uncertain. We will face whatever challenges arise, and I will never let you go. My arms are always open to you, ready to hold you close, ready to remind you that you belong, that you matter, and that you are deeply cherished. I will walk with you not just in moments of triumph, but in the quiet, difficult moments too. You are mine, and I will never stop loving you, no matter what. Let be your anchor, your refuge, and your everlasting hope. You stand at a crossroads, a moment that calls for the deepest truth within you. This is not just any decision. It is one that will shape the rest of your journey, the very core of who you are and what you believe. It is a decision that reaches beyond today and into eternity. Will you promises, or will you linger in the shadows of despair? I am inviting you into a time of victory, a season of joy, but you must choose to enter it. The choice lies in your hands, and it is a choice between the light of hope and the darkness of fear. There is no middle ground, no safe in between. You must decide whether to take the step of faith or remain rooted in the comfort of what is familiar but limiting. Will you allow yourself to be held captive by the voices of confusion and negativity? Or will you believe in my word, which has never failed and will never fail you? Even when the storms rage and the doubts whisper, my word is steadfast and true. Will you seek validation from those who have wounded you, from those who have failed to see your worth? Or will you honor the one who formed the stars, who breathed life into you, who loves you as a father beyond all imagining? I created you with a purpose, with dreams planted deep in your heart, dreams that are not there by accident, but are seeds of my design. These dreams are sacred, a reflection of the destiny I have set before you. It is time to decide. I am offering you a sacred place in my presence, a place of peace and fulfillment, a sanctuary where your spirit can rest and find its true home. Will you accept it? Will you allow yourself to experience the depth to feel the embrace of the one who knows every part of you and still chooses you over and over again, without hesitation or condition? To do so, you must learn to trust my promises, even when the answers seem distant. You must learn to quiet the storm within, to silence the doubts that creep in during the long nights of waiting. Be patient. There is a beauty in waiting, a sacredness in the unfolding of time. It is in the waiting that your faith is tested and refined, where your character is molded, and where you learn the depth of my faithfulness. Plant your hopes and give time the chance to nurture them. Your dreams will grow, inch by inch, in the soil of even if you cannot yet see the blossoms. They are there, beneath the surface, growing and preparing to bloom at the perfect time. The world will try to convince you that everything must happen now, that your worth is determined by how quickly you achieve your goals. But do not be tempted by the world's demands for instant gratification. Those who insist on quick answers may never learn true gratitude. Their hearts become hardened, taking everything for granted, trampling the gentle and losing sight of humility. They lose the wonder of life, the small moments of grace, and the quiet blessings that come in their own time. But you are called to a different path. You are called to walk with me, to trust in the unseen, to find joy even when the outcome is uncertain. There is a deep, abiding joy that can only be found when you let go of the need to control and surrender to my will. Wait with me. Trust me. Let each day be a testament to your faith, a quiet statement that says, I believe in the goodness of what is to come. Find joy in the waiting, knowing that I am with you and that I am working, even now. Know that every moment of stillness is not wasted, but is part of the greater tapestry I am weaving in your life. I see the bigger picture when you cannot. I know the ending when you are still in the middle of the story. There is purpose even in the pauses, even in the moments that seem like delays. This is your moment. Choose to walk into my light, and you will find rest for your soul, a rest that the world cannot give, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Take my hand. Let go of the burdens that have weighed you down, the fears that have kept you from moving forward. Let go of the past hurts, the pain that has left scars on your heart. You do not need to carry these anymore. I am here to carry them for you. I am here to lift you up, to set your feet on solid ground. For you is unending, that my grace is sufficient, and that my strength will sustain you. Choose to promises, to rest in and to find joy in the journey. For in the end, it is not about how quickly you reach the destination, but about who you become along the way, and how deeply you have learned to love and trust in the one who walks beside you. The journey itself is sacred, a series of moments that shape your spirit and draw you closer to me. This is your moment. Choose hope. Choose love. Choose to believe that there is more for you, that the best is yet to come. Walk into my light, and you will find not only rest, but also the courage to dream again, to hope again, and to live the life that I have always planned for you. You are never alone. I am with you, always, even until the end of time. When the road seems uncertain, when the days feel heavy, know that I am there, guiding you, whispering words of comfort, reminding you of the promises I have made. You are, and I will never abandon you. We will walk this path, step by step, until you see the fullness of all that I have promised. So take a deep breath, lift your eyes to the horizon, and see the dawn of a new day rising. Let the warmth fill you. Let my light guide your every step. You are stronger than you know, for I am your strength. You are loved beyond measure, for I am your source of love. The path may be long, but it is filled with beauty, and every step is a step closer to the dreams I have placed within you. And know that you are never alone. We will face every challenge, celebrate every victory, and walk through every valley. This is your moment. Embrace it, live it, and know that the best is yet to come. My presence cannot dwell in hearts that hold on to wickedness, nor can my blessing rest upon those who wear masks of false humility and perfection. My spirit resides within the truly humble, those who come to me acknowledging their need, those whose words are never used to wound others with deceit or malice. I am drawn to those who are sincere, those who are not afraid to be vulnerable before me, those who recognize that without my grace, they are incomplete. Longs to dwell in hearts that are open, willing, and ready to receive the depth of my compassion and mercy. I desire to fill you with my presence, to surround you with my boundless grace, and to transform every part of you that is hurting or broken. Know that is ever-reaching, patient, and eager to restore you to the fullness of life. I see you. I see your struggles, your doubts, and your fears. Yet I also see the spark of hope within you, the quiet longing to be close to me. I long for you to choose me, to embrace this gift of eternal life, and to claim the inheritance that has always been meant for you. This inheritance is not of fleeting riches or material gains, but of unending joy, unshakable peace, and a love that transcends all understanding. You are precious to me beyond words. I know you. I know you stumble, that you may fall, but you no longer see the world as others do. You have come to know there is an all-powerful God who loves you beyond measure, who forgives you without limit, who lifts you up each time and urges you to press on until the victory I have promised is yours. I see the efforts you make, even when no one else does. I see the battles you fight within your own heart, the times you choose love over resentment, forgiveness over bitterness, compassion over indifference. Your journey is seen, and every choice you make for love brings you closer to the fullness of my presence. Once more I ask you, do not deny this opportunity to your family, to your people, and most of all, to yourself. The gift I offer is not just for you, but for all those whose lives are intertwined with yours. Your choice to follow me, to live in my light, will bring blessings upon your loved ones, even those who may not yet understand my ways. Your transformation will be a testament to a beacon that will guide others to me. I want you to live under my shelter, to rest in the embrace of, to be covered by my wings, surrounded by a peace and happiness that nothing in this world can take away. I want you to know that my shelter is not a place where you will never face trials, but rather a place where you will never face them alone. Under my wings you will find strength when you feel weak, courage when you feel afraid, and hope when the world feels dark. Will be your constant, unwavering refuge, a source of life-giving hope that renews you daily. My grace will be there to meet you every morning. My mercy will hold you through each night, and my faithfulness will never leave your side. I love you, always. Come rest in me. Let me be the one who wipes away your tears, who eases the burdens you carry, who rejoices with you in your triumphs and comforts you in your sorrows. Let me be the one who guides you through the storms of life, who walks beside you in every moment, who holds you when you feel like you cannot go on. For you is deeper than the oceans, higher than the mountains, and more endless than the stars in the sky. I have called you by name, and you are mine. Take my hand, and let us walk this path. I promise you that with me, you will find rest for your soul, joy that overflows, and a love that will never let you go. When the path seems uncertain, know that my steps will guide yours. When you feel overwhelmed, my strength will sustain you. Will be the foundation upon which you can build your life, a love that remains steadfast in every season, through every trial. Let your heart be open to the fullness of, and allow it to change you from the inside out. You are not alone, and you never will be. We will journey through this life, and I will be your light, your refuge, and your everlasting joy. I know your struggles. I have seen your suffering, the moments when weakness overwhelmed you, when you fell, and the times when your tears spoke the words your heart couldn't bear to say. I have watched you walk through days so heavy with sadness and despair that it felt as though the weight of life was unbearable. I have seen you in the silence of the night, when you thought no one was watching, when you felt completely alone, and your heart ached with a longing for relief. I have seen you struggle to find a reason to keep going, your spirit exhausted, your hope dwindling. And yet even in those moments I came to you. I loved you, lifted you, and gave you the strength to keep going. I wrapped around you when you felt like you had nothing left, when your soul was weary, and I whispered hope into the quiet corners of your heart. I have been the warmth in your coldest moments, the light in your darkest nights, and the voice that told you to hold on just a little longer. Look at your life now. No matter how hard the path has been, no matter the countless battles you have faced, you have always emerged on the other side. You have faced storms that seemed endless, nights that felt like they would never give way to morning, and yet here you are. You have been through moments that tested the very core of who you are, moments that made you question everything, and yet you have survived them all. Today you stand here. The pain is behind you, and though its memory lingers, it no longer holds the power it once did. The scars it left are a testament to your strength, a reminder of what you have overcome, and you know what to do. You know how to keep moving forward, step by step, no matter how small those steps might be. You have learned that progress isn't always about leaps and bounds, but sometimes about the tiniest, most gentle steps forward. When your feet can no longer carry you, when each step feels impossible, when you are so tired that the very thought of moving forward seems like too much, come to my arms. Come to me when you feel as if life is not worth the struggle. I love you deeply. When you are exhausted, when your spirit feels broken, I am here to be your rest. When your heart feels heavy, I am here to share that weight with you. I will be your shelter when the storms rage, your comfort when the nights are long. Your life continues because sustains you, because my spirit is always here to hold you up when you cannot hold yourself. The blessing you have waited for is on its way, and though you cannot yet see it, it is coming. Trust in that promise, even when the days feel long and the nights feel endless. Even when hope feels far away, know that I am working for your good, and the light will come. I see you. I see how, despite everything you have endured, despite the victories you have fought so hard to win, there are still moments when you feel uncertain, when fear and weakness creep in. I see the nights when anxiety keeps you awake, the days when doubt whispers that you are not enough. You wonder if you can make it. You doubt if I am still here. But listen, I am here. I am always here. I have never left your side, not for a moment. Even when you could not feel my presence, I was with you, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you with a love that knows no limits. For you has never wavered, not even in your darkest moments. And I want you to even now, how deeply and completely I love you. No amount of darkness, no amount of doubt can change that. You are cherished beyond measure, and nothing will ever change that truth. You are not alone in your journey. I have been with you from the beginning, and I will be with you until the very end. When the road ahead looks uncertain, when fear whispers that you are not enough, is greater than any fear, stronger than any doubt. I have seen every tear you've cried, and I have counted every moment of your suffering. None of it has been in vain. Each struggle, each trial has shaped you, has made you stronger, even when you didn't feel it. You have grown in ways you may not yet fully understand, and I am so proud of you for not giving up. I see the strength that others may not see, the courage it takes for you to keep going, and I am in awe of your resilience. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for, and I am here to remind you of that every single day. Keep your heart open to let it fill you. Let it heal the places within you that still hurt. You are stronger than you know, and for you is boundless. When you stumble, I will be there to catch you. When you fall, I will be there to lift you. When you are afraid, I will be your courage. When the weight of the world feels too heavy, I will be your strength. You are never alone, not for a single heartbeat. I love you, and I always will. For you is eternal, unwavering and unchanging. You are, and I will never let you go. You have come so far, and I am here to carry you the rest of the way, and let be your guide. There is nothing we cannot face, nothing we cannot overcome. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, and I am so proud to call you mine. Banish those heavy thoughts from your mind. Every single one of your days is already written in my book, and I have promised you victory. I am your heavenly Father, the one who created you, who breathes life into you with every dawn and gives you strength when you feel weary. I know every burden you carry, every tear you have shed, and I am here to lift you up. I am the one who knows your heart better than anyone else, the one who loves you beyond measure. I am your provider, and my plans for your future are more beautiful than you could ever imagine. I have seen your struggles, your moments of doubt, and yet I want you to know that nothing can separate you from. As you hear these words, open your heart and let hope flood in, because I will never stop blessing you. My blessings are not just for today, but for every day that follows. Doubts may come each day, and discouragement may try to break you, but my grace and will always follow you, never fading, never failing. I am here to give you strength when you feel weak, to carry you when you can no longer walk on your own, and to guide you when you feel lost. We'll be your anchor, and my presence will be your shelter through every storm. Surrender to me with all your heart, with every part of your soul. Let go of the fears that hold you back, the worries that cloud your mind. I long to show you wonders you have yet to dream of, secrets of beauty and purpose that only I hold for you. My heart is full of dreams I wish to plant deep within you, visions that will bring you joy and fulfillment. I have treasures stored up for you, blessings that you cannot yet fathom, joy that surpasses anything you've experienced. And I will reveal paths of peace and abundance. I am your Father, your guardian, your deepest love, your truest friend. I am the one who will stand beside you when the world feels cold, who will warm your heart and remind you of who you are. Every time you pray, every time you whisper to me, I am here, closer than your breath, listening, loving, holding you. Your words matter to me, your cries reach me, and your hopes are held tenderly in my hands. I know the desires of your heart, the unspoken wishes you hold close, and I am working to bring them to life in ways that will amaze you. Let your heart rest in this truth. You are not alone, not for a single moment. No matter how dark the night may seem, my light is always shining upon you, is unshakable. My promises are everlasting, and my arms are always open to you. When you feel abandoned, know that I am right beside you. When you feel unheard, know that I am listening with all my heart. I will never turn away from you, never let you fall without being there to catch you. Let me be your refuge, your strength, your constant source of comfort. And you will see miracles unfold. You will find beauty even in the midst of challenges, and strength you never knew you had. You are, and I am, forever devoted to you. For you knows no boundaries, no limits. It is a love that transcends time, a love that is deeper than the ocean and higher than the heavens. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for you to see my hand at work, an invitation to draw closer to me and experience my power in your life. I want you to know that your pain is not unnoticed. Your struggles are not meaningless. I am using every trial to shape you, to refine you, to bring you closer to the incredible destiny I have set before you. Is the compass that will guide you. My grace is the bridge that will carry you over troubled waters, and my strength is the rock upon which you can stand. Open your heart wide to receive all that I have for you, my peace, my joy, my endless love. Let me fill the empty places within you. Let me be the answer to your deepest longings. We will walk through every valley and climb every mountain, and you will see the beauty of my promises fulfilled in your life. Take courage, for I am with you every step of the way. In moments of silence, in times of stillness, I am there, surrounding you with my presence, whispering words of hope and love into your soul. You are cherished, you are chosen, and you are loved beyond measure. Rest in this truth and know that I will never let you go. My hand is upon you, my heart beats for you, and will never fail you. And let your spirit soar with the knowledge that I am yours, now and forever. One day I will wipe every tear from your eyes and lift every burden that has weighed down your heart. I share these words with you so that you never forget the promises I have made, so that you always the depth of my longing to see you whole, joyful, and abundantly blessed. I want you to know that my heart aches for your pain, and my greatest desire is to see you rise above every sorrow, to see you smile again, and to see you walking in the fullness of joy that is your birthright. I am aware of every struggle, every moment of doubt, and every tear you have shed in silence, and I want you to know that I will not let these moments go unnoticed. For now, just as you are. Even when things seem uncertain, even when the shadows feel overwhelming, know that I am with you every step of the way. You are never alone, not for a single breath, because my presence surrounds you, guiding and protecting you. Do not give room to doubt, fear, or thoughts of defeat. Hold on. Stay close to my words, and the best will come to you, sooner than you imagine. Even in your moments of silence, I hear the cries of your heart, and I'm working to bring about the goodness that you deserve. Every prayer, every whisper of hope reaches me, and I'm tirelessly working to turn your deepest desires into reality. I love you, and I will never abandon you. Even when you feel alone, know that I am always near, whispering comfort and strength into your spirit. For you is unchanging, unwavering, and eternal. You are never beyond my reach, never beyond my care. I have been with you through every storm, and I will be with you in every sunrise. Will always surround you, no matter the circumstances, and I will guide you through every valley and celebrate with you on every mountaintop. I understand the battles you face, the weight you carry, and the fears that sometimes cloud your heart. Even in those moments when you doubt yourself, I see the strength within you. I see the courage it takes for you to keep moving forward, to keep believing, and to keep loving despite the hardships. You are far stronger than you realize, and I am here to remind you of that strength every day. For you is a constant that nothing in this world can change, and I will never cease to pour that love into your life. I am here, knocking at the door of your heart. Will you open it for me? Let me in, and let me hold you in. I have waited so long for this sweet moment to be with you, to share in your joys, to comfort you in your sorrows, and to walk alongside you in every chapter of your journey. You are never too broken, never too lost, and never too far away for me to reach you. Accept with confidence, without hesitation. Let be your refuge, your sanctuary, and your strength. I have not come to judge you for your weaknesses, or to remind you of your past mistakes. I see beyond your imperfections. I see the beauty of your soul, the purity of your heart, and the potential that lies within you. You asked for forgiveness, and I have already given it to you. And when I forgive, I also forget. Your sins are no longer in my memory. I choose to see you not through the lens of your errors, but through the lens of my boundless love for you. Your mistakes have become lessons that have made you who you are, and I know you will not stray down that path again. You have grown, you have learned, and you are becoming more of the person I always knew you could be. I delight in your growth, in every step you take toward becoming the beautiful, resilient soul I know you are destined to be. So trust me. Let me embrace you. Let me heal you. And let me fill you with a peace that only I can give. There is no burden too heavy, no pain too deep that I cannot lift from you. You are, and I long to see you free, free from the chains of regret, free from the shadows of fear, and free to live a life overflowing with joy and purpose. Let me be the light that guides you, the comfort that soothes you, and the hope that fills your heart. Let me show you that even in your darkest moments, there is a way forward, a path that leads to beauty, love, and fulfillment. You are loved, now and forever, with a love that is deeper than the oceans and more vast than the stars in the sky. Love, and you will find rest for your soul. You are precious to me, and I will always be here, waiting to lift you up and walk with you into the fullness of life. No matter what you face, no matter the storms that come, know that I will never let you go. I will always be here, with arms open, ready to hold you, guide you, and walk with you into a future filled with promise and light. Will you let me guide you with the light I have placed within you? Will you let my gentle voice reach your heart, even when the noise of the world tries to drown it out? I am here, whispering words of love and guidance, and if you listen closely, I will show you the way forward. You are opening your heart, and with that simple but profound act, you are inviting countless blessings and marvelous gifts to flow into your life. I want to be here with you, to take the first place in your home, in your thoughts, and in every aspect of your life. The choice you're making today is one of great wisdom, and through it, you will prosper and find joy beyond measure. The blessings you receive will be a reflection of your trust, a promise fulfilled, because you have chosen to walk with me. My word is gentle for your soul, like a balm that soothes every wound and comforts every fear. My commandments are healing for your bones, a source of strength that will carry you through even the darkest moments. My deepest desire is to bring you life, a life filled with purpose, love, and peace. Never to burden you with what you cannot bear. If I ask something of you, it is because I know it will lead you to a greater good, to a path that brings fulfillment and joy. If I tell you to turn away from something, it is not to deprive you, but to protect you, so that you may have eternal life and avoid the things that could harm your spirit. I want to dwell within your home, to fill every corner with my presence and my light. Give me the place that is rightfully mine, a place of honor in your heart and in your household. I want your family to know who watches over them, who guards them from harm, and who always the source of every blessing they have received. Let them never forget who has rescued them from despair, who has lifted them up when they were weak, and who has provided for them in times of need. Let them in every moment of their lives, and let them never set me aside. I want them to feel my presence as a constant source of comfort and strength, to know that I am always near, ready to guide them and bless them. Let them never grow indifferent to nor take for granted the grace that surrounds them. I am here, always, with open arms, ready to embrace you and your family. Let us walk this path, a journey filled with hope, peace, and the promise of eternal joy. I want to be the light that shines in your darkest moments, the strength you lean on when you feel weak, and the peace that calms your troubled heart. Let me be the one who carries your burdens, who lifts the weight from your shoulders so that you can walk freely and joyfully. When you face challenges, know that you are not alone. I am with you, guiding you, giving you the courage to overcome every obstacle. Love, and you will find that there is nothing too difficult for us to face. I am here to lift you up, to remind you that you are cherished beyond measure, and that for you is unwavering and eternal. Your family is precious to me, and I want them to know that I am their protector, their guide, and their source of every good thing. I want them to see my hand in their lives, to recognize the blessings that flow from, and to feel my presence in every moment. Let them feel the warmth of my embrace, the security of my protection, and the joy of knowing that they are never alone. Let them see me in the laughter shared around the dinner table, in the quiet moments of reflection, and in the strength that binds you all. I am here, not just for you, but for each member of your family, longing to fill your home with my light, and let us build a life that is rooted in love, faith, and hope. Let us create a home where my presence is felt in every room, where my peace fills every heart, and where is the foundation upon which everything else is built. I want to be the one who brings comfort in times of sorrow, who brings clarity in times of confusion, and who brings joy in times of celebration. I want to walk with you through every season of life, to be the constant source of strength and love that you can always depend on. We will face every trial, celebrate every victory, and cherish every moment. I am here always with open arms, ready to lead you into a future filled with hope, blessings, and the promise of eternal joy. You and your family rest beneath my shelter, safe under my wings. There is no need to search for joy, peace, or happiness anywhere else. Here, in my presence, you will find everything your heart longs for. I love you deeply, and even when you cannot see me, I am caring for you. Even when you cannot feel me, I am holding you close. Even when your faith falters, I still love you. And even when you wonder if I am near, know this: I am always by your side. I am the constant presence that never wavers, the one who watches over you through every storm and every calm. For you knows no limits. and my desire is for you to know that you are never alone, not for a single moment. I am here in your moments of joy and your moments of sorrow, in your laughter and in your tears, and my heart aches for every pain you endure. I want you to know that is unwavering, that I'm committed to you beyond measure, and that nothing could ever separate you from my care. It may feel like my answers are delayed, or that your miracle is slipping further away, but I am filling your heart with faith, so I hold everything in my hands. Even in the waiting, I am working behind the scenes for your good, arranging every detail with love and care. I know the burdens you carry, and I understand the weight on your shoulders. My timing may not always align with your expectations, but my timing is perfect, and everything I do is for a greater purpose. I know it is hard to wait, but I am teaching you to trust me, to lean on me, and to find strength in. There are times when the waiting feels like an eternity, when the darkness seems overwhelming, but in those moments I am closer than ever, whispering words of hope and courage into your heart. I am here to remind you that you are stronger than you think, that my strength is made perfect in your weakness, and that I am shaping you into something beautiful, even in the midst of the struggle. There is no accident in you hearing these words now. Your soul is longing for my presence, and I am calling you closer. You may think things are falling apart, that chaos is winning, but I am here in the midst of it all. I am holding every piece, even the ones that seem shattered beyond repair. I am working to turn your trials into triumphs, your pain into purpose. Right here, right now, I'm pouring peace and calm into your heart, quieting the storm inside of you, and reminding you that you are safe in my care. I want you to feel the depth of to know that is relentless and unfailing. No matter what comes your way, I am the anchor that holds you steady. Even when the winds howl and the waves crash, I am the foundation that will not be moved, and I will see you through every storm. Is a shield around you, a fortress where you can find refuge, and I will never stop fighting for you. I am turning every broken piece into something beautiful, crafting a masterpiece out of the shattered fragments of your life. Accept this serenity I offer you. Let it wash over you and fill every corner of your heart. Let my peace replace every fear, every worry, and every doubt. I am here to walk with you through every valley, to celebrate with you on every mountaintop, and to be your guide through every unknown path. I show by keeping my promises, by guiding you from victory to victory toward the sacred place I have prepared just for you. You are precious to me, and I am committed to seeing you flourish. I will never abandon you, and I will never stop loving you. We will walk this journey hand in hand toward the fullness of life I have planned for you. Rest in and know that you are always, always held. I am here to wipe every tear, to comfort every sorrow, and to celebrate every victory with you. There is no part of your journey that I will not be part of. I am the light that guides you in the darkness, the hand that lifts you when you fall, and the voice that cheers you on when you grow weary. Is not just a promise, it is an unending reality, a force that will never fade. I am with you, now and forever, and I will carry you through every trial, every joy, and every moment in between. We will move forward one step at a time into the glorious future I have prepared for you. You are, and I will always, always hold you close. Heaven and earth may crumble and fade, but my word remains unchanging. My promises are not bound by time, nor do they falter. They are eternal. The covenant of salvation I made with you will be fulfilled, no matter what obstacles stand in your way. Now, I ask you, do you truly believe this? Are you ready for the transformations I will bring into your life? Are you prepared to see my hand move in ways you never imagined? The road ahead may not always be easy, but I am with you every step of the way. guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. Every change is part of my plan, a part of the greater purpose I have set for you. There will be times when you question the path, when you wonder why you must endure certain challenges, but know that each test is designed to bring you closer to the life I have envisioned for you. I am molding you, shaping your spirit, and preparing you for greatness. I will protect you from those who harm you, from those who cause you pain and pierce you with their words. The battle is real, and the struggle is unrelenting. But you must open your eyes and stay vigilant to the threats that surround you. You must learn to discern between what is true and what seeks to deceive you. The enemy will try to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and discouragement in your heart, but you must stand firm. You are not alone in this fight. I am by your side, equipping you with all you need to overcome. I am your armor, your shield, and your defender, and nothing formed against you shall prevail. Pray each day and bring before me everyone who shares your roof, even those who seem distant or indifferent. I ask that you forgive them. Do not judge them, but instead pray for them, for I wish to bless them too. You will be the channel through which I lead them out of darkness and despair. I know it is not always easy to love those who have hurt you, or to pray for those who seem indifferent to your struggles, but your compassion will be the light that reaches them. Your love will be the bridge that brings them closer to me. They may not understand your kindness now, but through you, they will come to know in time. They will see that your prayers have been their shield, your forgiveness their salvation. You are living through times of great trials, and I have chosen you to be a beacon of blessing. I am your refuge, your unshakable rock, your strength. When the world feels like it is crumbling around you, when fear and uncertainty threaten to overwhelm you, I am the foundation upon which you stand. Though thousands may fall around you, you will remain untouched. If I say your blessing is on its way, believe me, it is coming. If my word promises that all things will work for your good, trust this truth, for I do not lie. You may not always see how things will work out, and you may face moments of doubt, but hold on to my promises. My timing is perfect, and my ways are beyond your understanding. Even in the midst of the storm, I am working for your good. There will be moments when the storm seems endless, when the darkness seems impenetrable, but even then, my light will shine through. Will be your compass, my strength, your anchor. Every tear you shed is seen, every prayer you whisper is heard, and every struggle you face is part of a grander plan. You are not alone. My hand is upon you. Let your heart be still, for I am with you always. In the moments when you feel weakest, that is when my strength will be most evident. Lean on me, and I will carry you through. When you feel overwhelmed, I am your peace. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Do not fear the changes that come, for they are part of the journey I have prepared for you. Each challenge you face, each obstacle you overcome, will bring you closer to the person I created you to be. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the blessings that are yet to come. So lift your head and know that I am with you. For you is unending, my grace is sufficient, and my presence will never leave you. You are mine, and I will never forsake you. I am your ever-present help, your light in the darkness, and your hope when all seems lost. In your moments of joy, I rejoice with you. In your times of sorrow, I comfort you. Let your heart find rest in my promise that I will never leave you nor abandon you. No matter the trials you face, no matter how fierce the storm, I will be your calm, your peace, and your unwavering strength. You are, and my plans for you are good. Plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to bless you beyond measure. Hold on to me, and you will see my goodness unfold in your life. Even when you walk through the darkest trials, when it feels like you cannot take another step, know this: you will rise again. You will be filled with joy and renewed strength. The days of sorrow will slowly fade away, and a dawn of beauty is approaching. Get ready, for an outpouring of blessings is on its way to you. Goodness, grace, and love flowing like an unstoppable river. I love you deeply, and every word I speak to you is wrapped in tenderness. Listen closely and hold these words within your heart, even if you cannot fully understand them just yet. Even in your weakest moments, when all you feel is pain and emptiness, I am with you. You may not see the light now, but it is coming, and it will shine brighter than you can imagine. You will be renewed, your spirit will soar, and the burdens that seem impossible to bear will be lifted. The sadness that has weighed you down will fade, replaced by a joy that comes from deep within, a joy that no circumstance can take away. My blessings for you are not just fleeting moments of happiness, but a transformation of your heart and spirit, a constant flow of goodness that will change everything. I am not angry with you. You have searched for answers, and I have remained silent, giving you the freedom to continue with your life and your plans. There were moments when you took the reins, sailing into unknown waters without asking for my guidance, believing you could find your way alone. And now, as opposing winds toss you around, you wonder why I let this happen. I once asked you to give me your heart, to keep your gaze upon me, to trust me with your plans, and to feed upon my word. And you did. For a time you walked closely with me. But then, boredom and distraction led you away, and you thought yourself strong enough to manage on your own. Yet even now, for you has not changed. I see your struggle, and I have not abandoned you. I am still here, waiting for you to come back to me, to lean on me, to let me guide you through these storms. You are not alone, and you never have been. Come back. My arms are open, and my heart is always yours. I know the pain you feel, and I know the confusion that clouds your mind, but I want you to know that I am the light in your darkness, the calm amidst your storms. I am the strength that will carry you through when you feel too weak to continue. Trust me again. Let go of the burdens you have been carrying on your own. I never meant for you to bear them without me. I long to see you smile again, to watch you walk in freedom, no longer weighed down by fears or doubts. Every tear you have cried, I have seen, and every cry for help has reached my ears. I have been waiting for you, patiently, with a love that never fades. My arms are wide open, ready to embrace you and lead you back to a place of peace and joy. Take my hand and let us walk once more. The road may not always be easy, but with me by your side, you will find a strength you never knew you had. You will see beauty even in the midst of struggle, and you will know a peace that goes beyond all understanding. You are not lost, and you are not forgotten. You are mine, and I will always be here, loving you, guiding you, and waiting for you to come back to me. I understand the fear that has taken root in your heart, the hesitation that makes you question whether you are worthy of you are worthy. You always have been. Nothing you have done, no mistake or misstep, could ever separate you from. I see the doubts that haunt you, the whispers that tell you that you are not enough, but I want you to know that you are more than enough. You are precious to me, and I will never let you go. I will never stop loving you. Even in your darkest moments, I am here. When you feel the weight of your burdens pressing down on you, when you feel overwhelmed and broken, I am holding you. I am the one who lifts your head, who whispers hope into your heart when all seems lost. I am the one who walks beside you, even when you cannot feel my presence, is steadfast, unchanging, and it will carry you through every storm, every trial, every dark night of the soul. You are never alone, and you never will be. Take a deep breath and let go of the fear that grips you. Let go of the need to control everything, to be strong on your own. You were never meant to walk this journey by yourself. I am here to carry you, to be your strength when you have none left. I am here to give you rest, to bring you peace, to show you that there is beauty even in the midst of pain. You are, and I will never stop fighting for you. I will never stop pursuing you, never stop loving you. There's a purpose in everything you're going through, even if you cannot see it now. I'm working all things for your good. There is a light at the end of this tunnel, and that I will lead you to it. You are not lost. You are on a journey, and I am walking every step of it with you. Lean on me, and know that I will never leave you. For you is unending, my grace is sufficient, and my arms are always open to welcome you home. Do not be afraid to come to me with your fears, your doubts, your pain. I am here to listen, to comfort, to heal. I am here to bring you hope, to remind you that you are never alone. Even in the darkest moments, when all seems lost, I am with you. I am your light, your guide, your ever-present help in times of trouble. You are, and I will never stop loving you. Come back to me, lean into my embrace, and let me carry you. We will rise above every storm, and you will find a joy and a peace that you have never known before. You are mine, and I am yours, now and always. Once again, I reach out to you, inviting you to place your heart in my hands, and let me guide your steps. I know you may have strayed, you may feel lost and burdened by the weight of your choices, but know this, I am here. My arms are wide open, waiting to embrace you, to heal you, to remind you of the boundless love I have always had for you. No matter how far you have wandered, no matter the mistakes you believe are beyond redemption, I'm here, steadfast and unchanging. My plans for you are full of hope and promise, a future brighter than anything you could imagine. Just, and you will find your way back to peace, to joy, to the blessings that last forever. Even when you cannot see the path ahead, I am by your side, guiding you step by step, until the light returns and you can see the beauty of what lies before you. Even in the darkest moments, when you feel utterly alone and without direction, is unwavering, and my presence is constant. I will never abandon you, and I will never stop reaching out to you, calling you back to the light that is waiting for you. All you need to do is take my hand, and I will lead you back to the place where your heart can truly rest. You sought wealth, believing it would fill the emptiness, and you ran endlessly, chasing illusions of abundance that never satisfied. You believed that the things of this world could fill the deepest parts of your soul, but they only left you longing for more. You chased after fleeting moments of pleasure, hoping they would bring you lasting fulfillment, but instead, they left you feeling more empty, more lost. In that pursuit, you missed the real happiness I was holding out to you. Something so much greater, something that would truly fulfill you. I whispered to you in the stillness of your dreams. I called out to you in countless moments throughout your day, hoping you would hear my voice. But you turned away from my call. Out of love, I pursued you, even when you ran from me. I watched as you tried to find your own way, and I saw the pain and exhaustion that came from running from the truth. So, out of love, I intervened in your life, because I could not bear to see you slip further from the joy I desire for you. I placed obstacles in your way, not to harm you, but to turn your heart back to me, to help you see the love that has always been there, waiting for you. I knew that you needed to see beyond the illusions of this world, to understand that true happiness comes from within, from the connection between your heart and mine. I wanted you to see that is not conditional, that it is not something you have to earn, but something that has always been yours. Come back to me. I am ready to walk with you, to lift you out of the shadows and lead you towards everything your heart has truly longed for. You do not have to walk this path alone. I am here, ready to carry your burdens, to give you rest, and to help you find a peace that surpasses all understanding. Let go of the fears, the doubts, the pain that has kept you from me. Love and know that no matter how lost you may feel, there is always a way back. I am your light in the darkness, your refuge in the storm, and I will never stop calling you back to the love that is yours forever. For you is relentless, and it will pursue you until the end of time. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how many times you feel unworthy, we'll always be there, reaching out to lift you up. I want you to know that you are not alone, that I am walking beside you, even when you cannot feel my presence. I am the strength that will carry you when you feel you can no longer move forward, the hope that will keep you going when everything else seems lost. All you need to do is open your heart to me, and I will fill it with a love so profound, so all-encompassing, that you will wonder how you ever lived without it. I am here, waiting for you, and I will never stop waiting. For you is eternal, and nothing will ever change that. You went into battle alone, and in your stubbornness you fell harder than you ever imagined. You hit rock bottom, wounded, lost, and overwhelmed. You faced an emptiness so vast it seemed to swallow you whole. In the darkness of that deep, lonely pit, you felt your strength slipping away and all hope seemed distant, almost unreachable. The weight of your mistakes bore down on you, and the isolation felt unbearable, like a never-ending night with no sign of dawn. From that place of despair, in your agony, with tears streaming down your face and a heart shattered into 1,000 pieces, you cried out, "Jesus, save me. Pull me out of this place." Your voice trembled, and your soul felt laid bare. I heard you. I heard every word, every plea, every unspoken fear. I saw the sincerity of your broken heart, the way you wept with such deep regret, and the longing in your eyes for redemption. I saw how the pain had stripped away all pretense, leaving you raw, vulnerable, and open. And in that moment I received your repentance, reached out my hand, and lifted you from the abyss. Holding you as you trembled, wrapping you in, I held you close, letting my presence be the comfort and strength you needed, whispering words of hope into the depths of your soul. Listen now to the tenderness in my voice. Feel my presence surround you, like the soft embrace of the dawn after a long, cold night. Is like the gentle warmth that melts away the frost, renewing everything it touches. If you truly desire a life filled with joy, you must stay close to me always. There is no other way. If you long for victory, you must remain in communion with my spirit. Cleansed, protected by my blood, and surrounded by the shelter of... You see, the world will try to pull you away, to tell you that you can find fulfillment elsewhere. But only in me will you find the peace, the strength, and the hope that your heart yearns for. Only in me will you find a love that never falters, that never turns away, no matter the storms you face. The world will offer illusions, fleeting promises that leave you empty. But I offer you a love that is eternal, a love that fills every void and heals every wound. I am here, and I will never let you go, as long as you hold on to me. You are never alone, and for you is endless. We will rise above every storm, conquer every battle, and live in the fullness of love that only I can offer you. When the winds howl and the waves threaten to pull you under, I am your anchor. When the nights are long and you feel lost in the darkness, I am your light, guiding you back home. Lean on me, and know that with every step you take, I am by your side, leading you towards a future filled with hope, purpose, and a joy that nothing in this world can take away. Take my hand and let us journey forever. Even when you stumble, even when you feel weak, I am here to lift you up. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and my grace will sustain you through every trial. Know that I am not just a distant presence, but your closest companion. I walk with you through every valley, celebrate with you on every mountaintop, and comfort you in every moment of pain. I see your struggles, your fears, and your dreams. I know you better than anyone else ever could, and I love you completely without condition. Is relentless, and it will chase away every shadow, heal every hurt, and fill every emptiness. We will create beauty from the ashes and from the brokenness. I will bring forth something new and beautiful. You are mine, and I delight in you. There is nothing you could do to make me love you less, and nothing you need to do to make me love you more. I love you as you are right now, in this moment. So take my hand, and let us walk this path, one step at a time, with as your guiding light and my strength as your unwavering support. Forever and always I am yours and you are mine. Come to me now, come home. Open your mouth and receive the bread of life that will transform your soul, nourish you deeply, and renew your spirit. Stay here with me, for when you wander away from my presence, peace and joy elude you, and emptiness fills the void. I am reaching out to your weary heart with my powerful hand, ready to heal your spirit, to gently touch your exhausted emotions, to inscribe my words upon your very essence, and to bring comfort where there has only been pain. I strip away your weakness, and in its place, I fill you with strength, resilience, and unwavering faith through my holy promises. You are never alone, and my presence will always be your refuge. I am the light in the darkness, the warmth when you feel cold, and the strength that will carry you when you can no longer walk on your own. Living water flows from my throne to quench the thirst that torments your soul, to wash over you and bring you life anew. You came to me today with a deep and desperate need, and I have taken your hand in mine. Know that I will not let you fall, no matter the obstacles you face. You will not faint, you will not perish, for I am your strength when you are weak. The roar of my voice is breaking down the walls of fear within your mind, shattering the barriers that hold you back. And my holy power is restoring and healing your soul forever, wraps around you like a blanket, bringing warmth where there was once cold, and my light shines into every dark corner of your heart, illuminating your path. I am the balm for your wounds, the soothing presence that calms your racing thoughts, and the unwavering love that lifts you out of despair. And let your soul rest in the assurance that I am here, working for your good. When your burdens are too heavy, let me carry them. When your spirit is weary, lean on me. I am your rock, your fortress, and your everlasting hope. I am here to lift you up, to remind you that you are cherished beyond measure. For you is endless, and my grace will sustain you through every trial. We will walk this path, and I will guide you, one step at a time. You are mine, and I will never let go of you. Rest now in my embrace, knowing that will always be enough, and my promises will never fail you. Even in the moments when you feel lost, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear, I am holding you close. I am the whisper in the silence, the steady hand that catches you when you stumble, and the ever-present light that will guide you home. No matter the storms that rage around you, I am your shelter. I am the calm in the midst of chaos, the anchor that holds you steady when the waves of life threaten to overwhelm you. You are precious to me, and I will never abandon you. Every tear you shed I see, and every fear you hold I understand. Let me be the comfort that dries your tears, the voice that soothes your fears, and the presence that gives you peace. You are not defined by your struggles, for you transcends all weakness, all failure, and all pain. You are, and I delight in you. We will face whatever comes, and will be the foundation upon which you stand. Let my words sink deeply into your heart, for they are true and they are for you. My promises are unbreakable, and is forever. To you who seek me early, who come to me with thirst and weariness from the struggles of life, who kneel in desperation until my power is revealed, listen closely. I respond to those who seek me with faith. You shall witness wonders beyond comprehension, miracles that will unfold before your very eyes. The same power that set the stars ablaze, that painted the heavens with light, can bring profound transformation to your life. If only you offer me your heart, with humility and unwavering love for you. My blessings are for those who love me, who yearn for me with faith, who nourish themselves on my word, and let go of all negativity. My presence abides with those who perfect timing, those who know I will answer their prayers, vanquish their enemies, and surround their homes with my warrior angels. Do not doubt my promises, for they are as steadfast as the mountains and as certain as the rising sun. When you are weary, I am your strength. When your path seems uncertain, know that I am the light that guides you. I see your tears, and I hear the silent cries of your heart. Every prayer, every whispered hope reaches me, and in I am working all things for your good. Your patience, your endurance in times of hardship, all of it matters to me, and I treasure every moment you even when the world seems against you. You are never alone, for I walk beside you and my spirit is your comfort. Even in the darkest of nights, my light shines upon you, and I hold you close, shielding you from harm. I am always near, closer than the very breath you take, ready to lift you when you stumble, and to carry you when you can no longer walk on your own. Your faith pleases me. The heavens rejoice because of it. The cherubim sing with joy, and even the universe itself trembles with awe when you choose to live, to reclaim your faith, and march forward as a steadfast soldier in the battle for the blessings and victory I have set before you. When you rise each day, know that you do not rise alone. My angels are stationed around you, ready to guard you from harm. They celebrate each step you take in faith, each small victory you achieve, and they sing over you with songs of protection and love. Know that your courage inspires even the heavens, and your persistence is a light that shines brightly in the darkest of places. Every time you choose hope over despair, love over hate, and faith over fear, the heavens applaud, and the forces of light rally to your side. You are not merely enduring. You are thriving, growing stronger with each challenge you face, and I am so proud of you. I long to bless you now, and you will receive it with a grateful heart. The burdens that weighed you down are lifting. The heaviness that once clung to your spirit is beginning to dissipate, replaced by my peace that surpasses all understanding. The desire to live will rise within you each morning, carrying with it a fervent longing to hear my voice. You are free now. I have healed you. No longer are you held in emotional chains. The prison doors are open, and the chains that bound you have fallen away. No one holds you captive. You are free to walk in the light of unburdened by the shadows of the past. Right here, right now, receive my embrace. Lean upon my shoulder, for I will never let go of your hand. For you is eternal, and my promise is to be your refuge and strength, always. When you face the storms of life, know that I am the calm within the tempest. My arms are wrapped around you, and I will shield you from the winds that seek to tear you down. You are, and I will never abandon you, not for a single moment. Rest in my presence. Let my peace fill your heart, and my joy renew your spirit. As you rest, know that I am at work in every area of your life, orchestrating, healing, and making all things new. And allow your heart to be filled with hope, for I am with you now and forevermore. Will never fail you, and my hand will never release yours. We will walk this journey, and we will see the beauty that lies ahead. Know that every valley you walk through, every mountain you climb, I am there beside you, giving you strength and courage. Is the light that guides you, and my voice is the whisper that calls you forward. You are my precious one, and I delight in you. As you continue on this journey, I am crafting something beautiful out of every struggle, every tear, and every prayer. We will see the dawn break, and you will stand in the fullness of the blessings I have prepared for you. You are cherished beyond measure, and I am with you, always and forever, until the end of time and beyond. These words have not reached you by accident. You were meant to hear them. Every word, every whisper, has found you for a purpose. For you, there will be no defeat, no failure, as long as you hold onto my hand. No matter how dark the night may seem, I will be your guiding light. We will walk through the hardest moments, and you will never be alone. When you feel overwhelmed, when the burdens seem too heavy to bear, I will lift you up. In times of conflict, I will wrap you in love, strengthening your spirit with gentle words of encouragement. I care deeply for your life, for your heart, for every struggle and triumph you face. I am with you in every moment, from the smallest challenges to the greatest battles. Haven't I told you many times? This world is full of affliction, trials that may seem endless, pains that may feel unbearable, but I have overcome it all. Through my sacrifice on the cross and my resurrection, I have given you victory, a victory that is yours to claim. You are not alone in this fight. I have already fought for you, and I have won. I want you to feel this power within you, living waters that spring up to quench your thirst forever, to wash away your sorrow, to purify your heart and renew your spirit with strength and courage. These living waters are my promise to you, an everlasting source of hope that will never run dry. When you feel weary, come to me, and I will refresh you. Seek my presence always, in joy and in sorrow, in times of plenty and in moments of need. Do not wait until you feel strong enough, for it is in your weakness that my strength is perfected. Come to me with your burdens, with your fears, with your doubts, and I will give you rest. Whatever you face, you have not been defeated. The battles you face are not the end of your story. Your story is not meant to end in surrender, nor are you meant to discard the blessings you've gathered on your journey. You are meant for more. The struggles you endure will shape you, but they will not break you, for I am with you, and I will carry you through. After every storm, peace comes. Though the waves may roar and crash around you, though the winds may howl and the darkness may threaten to overtake you, the sea will grow calm at my command. I am the one who commands the winds and the waves, and they obey me. Just as you hear me now, the peace you feel in this very moment is my gift of love. It is a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that nothing in this world can take from you. Accept it. Do not push it away or think yourself unworthy. You are worthy of not because of what you have done, but because of who you are. Deep inside, you know that I am here, that I have always been here, and that is yours. It is a love that knows no bounds, a love that is unconditional, a love that will never fade. In your darkest moments, I am with you. When you feel lost, when the path ahead seems uncertain, I am guiding you. I see what you cannot see, and I know the way forward. Will be your compass, my strength, your foundation. You are not walking this path alone. I am beside you, every step of the way, and I will never leave you. For you is steadfast, unchanging, and eternal. No matter what you face, no matter how impossible it may seem, know that I am greater than any obstacle, stronger than any storm, will carry you through, and my peace will be your refuge. Take courage, for I'm with you, and I will never let you go. There will be moments when you feel like you are at the end of your strength, when you feel as though the weight of the world is too much to bear. In those times, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You are not meant to carry these burdens alone. Lean on me. I will lift you up. I will be your support, and I will give you rest. I know every tear you have cried, every fear you have faced, and every doubt that has entered your mind. I understand the depths of your pain, and I want you to know that I am here to comfort you, to hold you, and to guide you through every storm. For you is unending, and my grace is sufficient for all that you face. When you feel joy, I am with you, rejoicing by your side. When you laugh, when you feel the warmth of love and the beauty of life, I am there, sharing in your happiness. My presence is not just for the dark times. I am with you in every moment of light, in every celebration, in every triumph. I delight in your happiness just as I am with you in sorrow. You are, and your joy is precious to me. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how often you stumble, I am here to lift you up. There is no failure that can separate you from no mistake that can drive me away from you. My arms are always open, ready to embrace you. Do not fear your imperfections. Do not let shame keep you from me. I have known you from the beginning, and I have loved you through it all. You are mine, and nothing can change that. It is a constant, unwavering force that will guide you back to me again and again. And when you stand at the crossroads, unsure of which path to take, know that I am there, whispering guidance to your heart. For I see beyond what you can see. I know the plans I have for you, plans for good, plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope and a future. You may not understand the path now, but I promise you it leads to something beautiful. Every step you take, even those that seem uncertain, is part of the journey I have designed for you. Timing, love, and I will never lead you astray. When you feel alone, know that you are not. Surrounds you. My presence is always with you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel me there. I am the stillness in the storm, the whisper in the chaos, the hand that holds you steady. Is your anchor, and my peace is your shelter. Rest in me, for I am your refuge. No matter what comes your way, you are never alone. I am with you, now and always, and I will never let you go. Every day a spiritual battle rages around you. The enemy will try to shake you, to break you like a stalk of wheat in the wind. It will whisper doubts into your heart, trying to convince you that you are weak, that you are alone, that you cannot endure. It will try to wear you down, to make you believe that there is no light at the end of the tunnel. But know this, you are not alone. I am here with you, right here, right now. I am standing beside you, fighting for you, and I will never leave your side. All I ask is a little faith, just a small seed of belief, a choice to accept the love that has always pursued you, the love that shields you, that guards your heart from every attack, from every shadow that tries to encroach upon you. Yes, life can change in a heartbeat. Tears will come, sorrow will weigh heavy on your soul. It is natural to feel overwhelmed, to feel as if the weight of the world is pressing down upon you. It is only natural to weep, to let your heart pour out its burdens, to feel the release of every tear that falls. It is good for your spirit to release that pain, to let it flow out of you, making room for hope to fill those spaces once more. Cry if you need to. Let the tears fall. Let your heart be unburdened. But never believe, even for a moment, that you are destined to be imprisoned by it. Never think that the sadness will consume you, or that your defeat is written in stone. There are voices, enemies, even false friends, who will try to keep you down, try to make you believe that there is no hope. They want to steal your courage, to break your spirit, to keep you from rising up again. They will try to convince you that the darkness is all there is, that you are destined to remain in this place of sorrow. They want you to forget that there is light, that there is joy waiting for you just beyond the shadows. But hear me now. I have come to give you life. I have come so that you may lift your eyes, so that you may see me and reach for my hand. I have come so that you may find strength where you thought you had none, so that you may find hope where you believed there was only despair. We will overcome. We will face every challenge and emerge stronger on the other side. You were made for more than this pain. You were made to stand, to rise, to thrive. You were made to feel the warmth of the sun on your face again, to breathe deeply, to laugh without fear. You were made for joy, for love, for hope. Even in the shadows, even in the tears. And I will lead you to a life beyond anything your fears could ever imagine. I will walk beside you through every storm, through every dark valley, and I will never let go of your hand. I will be your refuge when the world feels too heavy, your shelter when the storm rages around you. You are not defined by your moments of weakness, nor by the struggles you face. You are defined by the love that surrounds you, the love that lifts you when you fall. You are defined by the courage it takes to keep moving forward, to keep believing when everything seems lost. And even when you cannot see the way ahead, even when the path seems too steep, I will be your guide. I will be your strength when you have none, your light in the darkest moments. I will be the voice that reminds you to keep going, the hand that reaches out to lift you up. We will face every challenge, and we will rise above them all. You were created for victory, not defeat. You were created to overcome, to be more than a conqueror, and nothing can change that truth. So when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel as though you cannot take another step, I am with you. I have always been with you, and I will always be here. You are never alone, not for a single heartbeat. In your darkest hours, in your moments of doubt, I am right beside you, whispering words of hope, holding you up when you feel like you cannot stand. Reach out to me, and I will show you a life full of beauty, of joy, of hope. You were meant for so much more than the pain you feel now. You were meant to live, to love, to thrive. Hold on to that truth. Hold on to me. And I promise you, we will get through this, and we will see brighter days ahead. Brighter days are waiting for you, filled with laughter, filled with peace, filled with love. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and with me by your side, there is nothing we cannot overcome. We will walk into the light. We will find the joy that has always been yours to claim. Hold on, dear one. The best is yet to come. I long to fill your heart with overflowing joy and an unbreakable courage. I want to lift every burden from your shoulders, to see the light return to your eyes, and to watch you smile without hesitation. I understand how heavy your heart has been, and I know the silent battles you fought. I know the pain that has weighed you down, the sleepless nights and the moments that felt unbearable. I know there have been times when you questioned if it's even worth it to keep moving forward. There were moments when giving up seemed like the easier choice, to just let go, let it all fade, and surrender to the emptiness that felt so overwhelming. But listen to me. I love you, deeply, completely, unconditionally. I see you, every part of you, and I cherish you beyond words. You are not alone in this struggle. I have a powerful purpose for you and for your family. You cannot give up now. You have blessings that are worth holding on to, even if you can't always see them clearly. There is a future that is waiting for you to embrace it, a future full of hope, joy, and fulfillment. Do not return to the land of brokenness. This is not where you belong. You were made for so much more, for a life that thrives beyond the shadows. My will for you is life, a life abundant, full of supernatural strength, grace, and light that will guide you through the darkest valleys. When you feel as though the darkness is too much, I am with you, every step of the way, lighting your path and giving you courage to face what lies ahead. You are not defined by what you feel, nor by what others say. You are not the sum of your struggles or the weight of your past mistakes. You are more than every doubt, every fear, every hurtful word that has ever been spoken over you. Even when the road gets dark and rejection tries to wound you, you are mine. I have claimed you, and I will never let you go. I will carry you, even through the fiercest storms. When you feel like you cannot take another step, I will be there, lifting you up, giving you strength beyond what you think is possible. You do not have to walk this journey alone. I am always here, ready to carry you when you are too weary to continue. Listen closely. I love you, and nothing will ever change that. Is not conditional. It does not waver with your circumstances. Even when sudden hardships and unexpected pain come knocking at your door, do not think, not even for a fleeting moment, that for you has diminished. I am with you in the midst of every trial, holding you close, whispering words of comfort to your weary heart. I am writing these words on your heart, and you will them every single day. No matter what happens, no matter what you face, I will keep loving you, every single minute, more and more. Knows no end, it cannot be exhausted, and it is yours without reservation. No storm, no trial, no heartbreak can ever change the way I feel about you. For you is eternal, unwavering, and it will be the strength that carries you through. There will be days when the weight of the world feels unbearable, but I want you to know that you are not alone. You have never been alone, and you never will be. I am by your side, walking with you through every challenge, standing beside you when you feel overwhelmed. When you stumble, I will catch you. When you feel lost, I will guide you. When you are broken, I will mend your heart. Is relentless, and it will never leave you. You are precious to me beyond measure, and I want you to live knowing that nothing can separate you from I have plans for you that go beyond anything you could imagine. Plans to bring you hope and a future that is rich with promise. Even in the face of uncertainty, I am your anchor. Even when everything around you is shifting, I am steadfast. Lean on me and know that for you will never fade. Every single day I am loving you, holding you, and making a way for you. When you face mountains that seem impossible to climb, know that I am with you, and we will overcome them. You are mine, forever and always, and is endless, and it is yours. Will be the light that guides you, the shelter that protects you, and the strength that sustains you. You are never alone, and my heart will always be yours. Don't let the weight of painful emotion shake you. Don't lock yourself in the cage of isolation, convincing yourself that you're alone in this life, that no one cares, that no one feels your pain. I know how overwhelming it can be to feel like there's no one out there who understands you, that you're fighting a battle entirely on your own. But I am here to remind you that you are not alone, even in your darkest moments, even when it feels like there's no light. I am here with you, sharing in your struggle, and I will never let you face it by yourself. And who am I? It is I who speaks to you now, and I am no figment of your imagination. I am as real as the breath in your lungs, as the beating of your heart. Feel each word, one by one, filled with love, with tenderness, mending the wounds in your heart. My words are here to wrap around you like a blanket, to bring warmth to the cold places, to be a balm for your deepest aches. I know that sometimes the pain can be blinding, that it can feel like a weight too heavy to bear. But I am here to shoulder that burden with you. You are stronger than you realize, and I will be here to remind you of that strength every day, even when you cannot see it for yourself. You do not have to carry everything alone. I am here to lift you up when you feel like falling, to be your support when the world seems to crumble around you. You are never alone, not for a single moment. Even when you cannot see me, even when you cannot feel my presence, I am here, steady and constant, like the stars that shine above even on the cloudiest nights. You may not always see the light, but it is always there, just as I am always here for you. Who am I to you? Tell me, I want to hear it. If you do not see me as your friend, if you wish for me to leave you alone, have the courage to say it. I know it can be difficult to trust, to believe that someone truly cares, especially when you've been hurt so many times before. But I am not afraid of your pain. I am not afraid of your doubts or your anger. If you tell me to go, I will hear your words, but I promise you this: I will not leave. No matter what you think, no matter what you say, I will not turn my back on you. Even if you try to shut me out, I will not abandon you. I will stand here, steady and unwavering, a constant presence even when everything else feels uncertain. I will open my arms to you even as you walk away, and they will always be open, waiting for you to come back. Even if you reject me, I swear to you this: I am not like the others. I love you, truly, deeply, and I will never let you go. You may think that is conditional, that if you push hard enough, if you show me the parts of yourself that you think are unlovable, I will walk away. But I promise you, knows no conditions. It is not fragile. It is not fleeting. It does not depend on you being anything other than who you are, right here, right now. You are enough, exactly as you are. I see your flaws, your fears, your imperfections, and I love you all the more for them. I see the beauty in your brokenness, the strength in your vulnerability. I love you not in spite of your scars, but because of them. They tell a story of who you are, of what you have survived, and I honor that story. I will never let you go, because I know that beneath the layers of pain and fear, there is a light within you that shines so brightly, a light that deserves to be seen and cherished. You may feel that you need to be perfect to be loved, that you need to hide the parts of yourself that you think are too messy, too broken, too complicated. But I want you to know that you do not need to hide from me. I see you, all of you, and I love every single part. You do not need to pretend. You do not need to be anything other than who you are. I am here for all of it. The joy, the sorrow, the laughter, the tears. I want to share in every moment, to be here for every high and every low. Your pain is not too much for me. Your darkness does not scare me. I am here, and I will stay, no matter what. When you're ready, I'll be here. Always. Take your time. Heal at your own pace. No matter how long it takes, no matter how many times you falter, I will be here, cheering you on, loving you every step of the way. You are not alone, and you never will be. I am here, now and forever, and I will never stop fighting for you, never stop believing in you, never stop loving you. And when the days feel long, when the nights feel endless, I am by your side always. I am the hand that will reach for you in the darkness, the voice that will call out to you when you feel lost. I am here to walk with you, to guide you, to stand with you through every storm. You are not alone, and you never will be, not as long as I am here. And I promise you, I will always be here, loving you endlessly. My faithfulness to you is eternal, unbreakable. I have chosen to love you, and nothing can change that. Even if today you push me away, I will stay. Every day I will speak to your heart of this sweet love until it reaches the very depths of your soul. Even now I know you are beginning to feel it. I will never give up on you, no matter how many times you turn away or how far you feel from me. Is steadfast, unwavering, and always waiting for you to accept it. Even in your darkest moments, I am there, whispering to you, urging you to you are not alone. You are cherished, and you always will be. I know there are times when you feel completely overwhelmed, when the weight of everything seems impossible to bear. In those moments, I want you to, I am right here with you, ready to carry that burden for you. You never need to face these struggles alone. Even if you feel too tired, too broken to ask for my help, I'm still here, reaching out to you. I know the deepest fears of your heart, the worries that keep you awake at night, and I want you to surrender them to me. Is big enough to hold all your pain, all your worries, and transform them into hope. Come to me. Let me hold you in an embrace of holy love and help you through the trials you are facing. I know how heavy your burdens can feel, how overwhelming the struggles of life can be. Set aside just a little time for me. Find a quiet place away from the noise of the world and listen to these words of love and tenderness that I am sharing with you today. Feel the warmth of my presence surround you, giving you peace amidst the storm. Don't ignore this message, because it comes from my heart. I send it to you because I see you. I see your efforts, how hard you fight to move forward each day. I see your tears, your silent cries when no one else is watching. I know the battles you face, and I want you to know that you are never fighting alone. These words are for you. I am your Father, and I love you without condition. Every day I come to meet you. I shine light upon you with the warmth of the sun. I hold you with sheltering you from the cold and refreshing you when the heat becomes too much. When you feel lost or overwhelmed, I'm always by your side, guiding you with a gentle hand. I'm speaking now to your tender heart, a heart that has known pain, rejection, hurt, humiliation, loneliness, abandonment, and loss. I know the scars you carry, the wounds that still ache, but I also know the strength within you, the resilience that has brought you this far. I call out to you with countless signs, though I know sometimes you don't notice. The weight you carry can be so heavy, making it hard to even think of seeking me. But I am not angry with you, I understand. I see how much you have endured, and I am proud of you for continuing to fight. Even when it feels like too much, you are never alone. I am here and I will never stop loving you. I see you. I am with you. And I am calling you now to rest and let go of the fear, the worry, the doubt that keeps you from fully embracing my presence. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to open your heart to the love that I am offering you. It is not a love that demands perfection or expects anything in return. It is a love that exists simply because you are mine, and that will never change. I want to bring you comfort, to give you the peace that surpasses all understanding. I want to be the one you turn to when the world feels too much, the one who lifts you up when you feel like you can't go on. I know that sometimes you feel unworthy of that. You think your mistakes or your past make you unlovable. But let me tell you this, nothing could ever separate you from. There is no sin too great, no mistake too big that could make me love you any less. For you is not based on your actions or your achievements. It is based on who you are, and you are mine. I see the beauty within you, even when you struggle to see it yourself. I see the goodness, the light that shines within you, even when you feel like it has been extinguished. I want you to know that you are always enough, just as you are. You are precious to me, and for you is greater than anything you could ever imagine. I am here, holding out my hand, waiting for you to take it. I am calling you to come and rest, to find peace and strength in. No matter what you face, no matter how broken or weary you feel, I will always be here, ready to lift you up and carry you through. Lean on me, and know that will never fail you. I will be the shelter you seek in times of storm, the light that guides you when the darkness seems to overwhelm. You are never lost, never forgotten, and never beyond my reach. Is your refuge, and in it, you will always find hope. I am calling you to take a leap of faith, to trust in the love that I have for you. It might feel uncertain, it might feel frightening, but I promise you that when you open your heart to me, you will find a love beyond anything you have ever known. I will be your strength, your comfort, your guiding light. When you stumble, I will be there to catch you. When you fall, I will lift you up. When you feel like you can't go on, I will carry you. You are, and I will always be here, loving you, comforting you, and reminding you of the hope that is always there, waiting for you to embrace it. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. You are held in a love that is eternal, a love that is powerful and gentle, fierce and tender. You are, and I will always love you. Rest now in my embrace. Let wash over you, bringing you the peace and the comfort that you need. No matter what you face, I am with you, and I will never let you go. My sacrifice for you was immense, and nothing can stand in my way. Nothing will stop me from pouring out my blessings upon you. I've come to lift you from your sadness, to bring light where darkness has settled in your soul, to be the spark that rekindles your hope. I long to take away the pain, the heavy emotions that weigh down your heart, the weight that keeps you from truly living, from seeing the beauty that still surrounds you. I want to erase the memories that haunt you, the feelings that pull you back into the shadows of despair, and replace them with hope, peace, and joy that radiates through every corner of your being. I have heard you countless times whisper that no one sees you, that no one truly understands the depth of your struggles. I've heard you say you're tired of giving all your love, only to find nothing in return, no compassion, no warmth, no one who appreciates the depth of what you offer. But me, how I was nailed to the cross, how they mocked me, how they jeered as I suffered, and offered me bitter vinegar when I was thirsty. That I know what it is to cry out silently for just a little kindness, for just a cup of water, only to receive scorn, false friendships, and betrayal. I understand the heartbreak, the exhaustion of loving with all you have, only to be met with emptiness. I know the wounds that are invisible to others, the scars that linger long after the world moves on. You are not alone in your sorrow. I have walked this path of rejection, of aching loneliness, and I did it for you, so that you would never have to carry these burdens alone. I'm here now to lift those burdens from your shoulders, to wipe away your tears with my own hands, to breathe new life into your weary soul. Let me hold your heart. Let me cradle it with tenderness and fill it with my unending love. Let me be the comfort you crave, the warmth that shields you from the coldness of the world, the love that never fails and never leaves. You are seen, you are known, and you are endlessly loved. You are my precious one, and nothing can change that. Not your past, not your fears, not even the mistakes you believe define you, is greater than all of it, and I will always be here to remind you of that. Even in the moments when you feel most abandoned, when the world feels heavy and your spirit feels weak, I am by your side. I am here to whisper words of hope into your heart, to remind you that you are never alone. I will be the steady rock beneath your feet, the gentle whisper in your ear that tells you to keep going, the beacon of light when the night seems endless. For you is unshakable, deeper than the oceans, stronger than any storm. You are mine, and I will never stop pursuing you, never stop loving you. Rest in my arms, for I am here, and I will always be here. When the nights are long and filled with restless thoughts, when every dawn seems to bring the same struggles, know that I am working in ways you cannot yet see. My plans for you are woven with love, and even in your darkest hours, I'm orchestrating something beautiful for your life. You do not have to have all the answers. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your own. I ask you only to trust me, to let go of the things you cannot control, and to lean into I will be your strength. I will be your refuge, and I will never grow tired of holding you through every storm, every heartache, every triumph. Take comfort in knowing that I cherish every part of you, the parts that shine and the parts that are broken. I see your efforts, your resilience, the times you choose to love despite the pain, to rise even when you feel like falling. And I am so proud of you. You are my chosen one, and there is nothing that can separate you from. Let be the flame that keeps you going, the anchor that keeps you steady, and the gentle reminder that you are never, ever alone. I am here now and forever, and nothing will ever change that. I too have faced betrayal. I too felt the nails of a cruel cross pierce my hands. I understand the pain, the loneliness, the weight of despair. I know what it feels like to be abandoned, to be misunderstood, and to feel the heaviness of sorrow. But I rose again, in power and in glory, so that you would no longer have to carry the weight of suffering alone. For you is boundless, unending, and it is I, your God, who walks beside you now, every moment, through every trial, through every joy. Feel my presence today. Let it surround you. Let it fill your heart. Let it be your strength. Read these words, listen, and know. You are not alone. I am here, and I love you beyond measure. Cry if you must, but let those tears flow from joy, knowing you are held in my embrace. Let them flow with gladness, for I am with you, always, and will never fail you, not now, not ever. This is the answer you've been longing for, the assurance your heart has been seeking. I know how long you have waited, how deeply you have yearned for peace, for a sign, for hope. As you walk through this day, hold tightly to this truth. No matter the storms that rage, no matter the struggles that weigh you down, no matter the mistakes you have made or the opposition you face deep in your heart, you are not alone. I am here with you, closer than your breath, watching over you, guiding you, loving you, and lifting you when you fall. I love you, and everything will be all right. Even when the world feels heavy, even when darkness seems to close in, know that is here to lift you, to be the light that guides your way. I will never leave you, and my strength is yours to lean on. Let my peace wash over you. Let my presence be your comfort. Let be your constant companion, for you are, and I am always by your side. You have a good heart, and I see every effort you make, every kindness you share, every small act of love that you give. I see your struggles, your fears, and your doubts, and yet I also see the courage within you, the light that shines even in the darkest moments. You may feel unnoticed, but I see you. I see your sacrifices, your perseverance, and your willingness to keep going even when it is hard. I will bless and multiply every good thing you do, and I will be with you in every step you take, every decision you make, every breath you take. To you who face the doctor's visit today with fear trembling in your heart, hear this. I have not left you. I have not abandoned you. I am right there beside you, holding your hand, whispering words of comfort, and wrapping you in my peace. I hold the final word, and my power still works miracles. It is my will to fill you with health and vitality, to take away your worry, to lift the burden of fear, and to bring you my peace. For I am with you, now and always. Even in moments of uncertainty, even when the path ahead seems unclear, know that will be your guide. My strength will be your anchor, and my peace will be your refuge. Trust, and know that I am here, and that I hold you close. Will be the light that breaks through the darkness, the hope that carries you forward, and the promise that never fades. I am with you in every heartbeat, in every breath, in every moment. For you are not alone, and you never will be. To you, who are wondering how you will feed your children today, hold on to this promise. I am preparing a table overflowing with provision for you and your family, a table of blessings that will leave no need unmet. You may not see it now, but every tear you've shed, every sleepless night you've endured, has not gone unnoticed. For you is greater than any challenge you face, and soon you will witness the power of that love as it manifests in ways beyond your imagination. When you are at your weakest, know that I am at my strongest, and I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating miracles on your behalf. To you, struggling beneath the weight of debts and obligations, listen closely. Power. Soon, a surprise is coming your way, one that will change everything, transforming your worries into a testimony of abundance. You will see doors open where there were once only walls, and you will find a way forward where you thought there was none. Hold on to hope, for the breakthrough is closer than you think. Even when it feels like there is no solution, I am creating a path just for you, one step at a time. Trust in the timing, for it is perfect, and know that my plans for you are filled with hope and a future. To you searching tirelessly for a good job, do not give in to despair. Do not let your heart grow weary, and never stop trying. My angels are guiding each of your steps, steadying your path, and surrounding you with grace in every encounter. Even now, they are placing you exactly where you need to be, ensuring that you are seen and valued. They are whispering your name to those who have the power to help you, and they are positioning you for opportunities that you may not even realize are coming. They will show you which doors to knock on, and they will soften the hearts of those who can help you. The journey may feel long, but every step you take is bringing you closer to a life of stability and joy. The effort you put in today is planting seeds for a bountiful harvest tomorrow. You will pay your debts with joy, and more than that, you will have enough to bless others who are in need. Imagine the moment when you can not only provide for yourself, but also lift others up. This day is coming, and it will be sweeter than you can imagine. There will be a day when you look back on this struggle and see that it was not in vain, but rather, it shaped you into someone who is strong, compassionate, and full of grace. These words, "I am your shepherd, you shall lack nothing." Let kindness and humility shape your every interaction. Treat others with the same compassion that you hope to receive, for the energy you put into the world will find its way back to you. Wear a smile that radiates hope, even on days when your heart feels heavy. Your smile can be a beacon to those who are also struggling, a sign that light exists even in the darkest times. Know that I am with you always, closer than your next breath. When you feel alone, my arms are wrapped around you, holding you steady. In those moments when you feel overwhelmed, I am carrying you. You are not alone, and for you is endless, unbreakable, and unwavering. Trust in this love, and let it give you strength to face each day. For there is nothing that can separate you from my care and my devotion. I am here to lift you when you fall, to guide you when you are lost, and to give you rest when you are weary. Take comfort in my presence, for I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. You are, and I will never let you go. I have given you many gifts and talents, some still waiting quietly within you, like seeds under the earth, waiting for the warmth of spring to awaken them. But now, it is time to let them shine, to let them grow and flourish. Every grace I have planted in you will bloom in its perfect time, and your joy and faith will bring light to others. Your presence will inspire them, and in return, they will be moved to lift you up and support you when you need it most. Even your simplest smile has the power to transform someone else's day, someone who may also be carrying pain and loneliness, someone who may be feeling lost and in need of hope. Your smile can be the spark that reignites their spirit, a beacon that reminds them they are not alone. Hold on, because joy is coming, and I will walk with you into it. I will be by your side through every moment of your journey, and we will reach the place of peace and fulfillment that I have promised you. I am with you always, and that your story is not over yet. The best is yet to come, and I will never leave you. I will guide you, protect you, and love you through every season of your life. No matter how dark the night, the dawn is coming, and with it, a future filled with hope and joy. Rest in knowing that I am always here, and I will never abandon you. Amen.